This past Friday marked the annual Earned Income Tax Credit Awareness Day. I rise today to recognize the success and importance of this vital tax benefit for hardworking Americans. As our country continues its steady recovery from the worst economic conditions that hardworking American men and women have faced since the Great Depression, families need financial relief, and many people need jobs. As we renew our efforts to promote job creation, increase access to credit for small businesses, and restore confidence and stability to markets, we should not forget that we already have what one president once called, and I quote, the best anti-poverty, the best pro-family, the best job creation measure to come out of Congress, unquote. President Ronald Reagan was talking about the Earned Income Tax Credit. Since 1975, the EITC has helped to offset the impact of Social Security taxes for low and moderate income individuals. Nearly 26 million taxpayers across the country received the EITC when they filed their tax returns last year. In Hawaii alone, over 100,000 low and middle income workers received an average of nearly $2,000 for this tremendous tax benefit. These vital EITC resources help families pay for essentials like food, housing, clothing, transportation, and education expenses. The Earned Income Tax Credit is more important now than ever before. With many Americans still out of work, some families accustomed to budgeting based on the earnings of two people are struggling to survive on the income of one. And some people in Hawaii and across the country who are working new, lower-paying jobs may be eligible for the Earned Income Tax Credit for the first time. To be clear, every taxpayer who receives the EITC is hardworking because the Earned Income Tax Credit is only provided to Americans who work for a living. The EITC encourages individuals to find work, support themselves and their families, and improve their quality of life. A few years ago, only 1 in 5 taxpayers eligible for EITC claimed their benefits. Since then, tremendous progress has been made. Now, the number has risen to 4 in 5, thanks in part to the tireless work of taxpayer and consumer advisors and advocates in our communities. Our goal now should be to see to it that all eligible taxpayers claim their EITC benefits this year. That would mean in Hawaii alone, about 34,000 more taxpayers would receive much-needed financial relief with similar results across the country. Mr. President, I plan to reintroduce the Taxpayer Abuse Prevention Act in this 112th Congress. My bill is intended to protect low and middle income taxpayers from falling victim to unscrupulous lenders. Historically, many EITC recipients have turned to predatory refund anticipation loans, which are short-term loans typically carrying steep interest rates. Working families cannot afford to lose a significant portion of the EITC to these expensive short-term predatory loans. My bill will better protect consumers from predatory lenders that prey on the EITC benefits of low-income taxpayers, and I urge my colleagues to support it when the bill comes to the floor. In today's economy, every penny counts, and the value of the Earned Income Tax Credit is magnified. I look forward to working with my colleagues to better educate, protect, and empower taxpayers. I urge my colleagues to join me to increase awareness of the Earned Income Tax Credit. Thank you very much, Mr. President.